Welcome to Heath Care and Cut.
Going on to the home and away set, how you felt, kind of what you learned, or anything you picked up that kind of helped you.
It's also just little things like we're having beers, like there's just a beer bottle and filled with water, but the beer labels, the labels on them are actually production made.
Yeah, right. What I want to get to is like, how do you set yourself up for a good audition?
So I guess what I'm getting to is how to build for success. I just practice a lot and I just go in and try and just let go.
And then I got through the next round and you go in and you do another one and they're like, yeah, we really love your style, blah, 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 blah. But now like pay $2,500 for headshots and to be part of it. And I was like, hang on, that's not right. Like, because I think Canberra's an awesome place and the creative space is amazing, the community is amazing. And you get like a lot of support and help and tips and growth from other people in like going through the same thing as you, but like it is a smaller kind of town and a smaller market. How did you kind of tread through like the process and finding work and being in Canberra and looking at like maybe potentially moving or not moving and following that? You
know, I was working with this lady that she's a lot older and she's like, she goes, a lot of the roles are for younger people. And I said, well, a lot of them are written by younger people. You know, like if you're looking at student films, a lot of them are written by students that understand their age. They don't understand someone in your age. But however, I remember saying to her, there's a role for everyone. You know, as she's an older lady, you know, I said, you know, there's roles you can play and essential roles to the story.
We recorded a audition, like a self-tape.
Yeah, cool.
So we'll just get you to watch that, and then
cool.
we'll have a bit of a discussion around
thanks, man.
Like what you liked, didn't like, and what you think you could do better if you were trying to develop a character or something like that.
I don't come back. And neither do you.
Explain yourself. Sometimes I do something like that, and some directors love it, some hate it because they think I've actually fumbled.
You do some martial arts and you also do some like stunt coordination and you have done it for some films. Do you want to take us through kind of how you branched into that?
One of the girls there, she reached out to me and she says, hey, I got to do an audition and I'm going to fight for it. Can you show me how to fight in an hour? And I said, no. And I said, but I can show you how to look like you can, you know, I'll show you a few things. So I started and I showed her just, you know, basic wrist grabs. What's your character? And she goes, I'm in a village. And I said, are you fighting for your life? Are you a brawler? Or are you someone that just doesn't know what they're doing, you know? And she goes, well, you know, I'm desperate. Something's happened and I'm just fighting for my life. I'm like, okay, let's go rough, let's go brawler, let's just go, just get it done. She said that the advice she got is to read the script verbatim, bit by bit. And she said, I was told never go off, and I said, no, go off. If you think you can bring something, because the writer will write it how they think, but you've got to interpret it. And I said, if you feel that that's not you and that's not how you talk. I had a funny story working firearms on film. So I'm left-handed. Even though I play guitar right-handed, but I shoot left-handed. And I was shooting, it was in a training scenario. I was playing a terrorist, and the machine gun I had was set up to shoot blanks, right? And so I had to rush into a village and take prisoners in this training scenario. And when I was shooting, the shells would hit me in the side of the face. And so I thought it was funny trying to tough and go, ow, 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 ow. So,